Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. Today, you are going to meet one of my awesome English students. In this video, I'm going to talk with a student on Skype, and we're going to talk about that student's English experiences, how they've learned English, the things that have been useful, or maybe some things that haven't worked. And I hope that you will learn a lot from other English learners' experiences. Let's get started.
Hello.
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 Hi, Paulo.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you and hear you really clearly. I'm so happy to talk with you today.
Oh, nice to meet you, Vanessa.
Yes, nice to meet you too. This is a great chance to talk together, even though you said you just came from the gym.
Yes, I have just arrived, and I know that I had this appointment with you. So usually I go to the gym 3 times a week, and yesterday I couldn't go. So I decided to make some exercise today, but only a little, not much exercise.
But you
Only
did
a
something.
few. Yes, I have to do something to don't lose the rhythm.
Yes, great idea. Don't lose that rhythm. Keep exercising. And now you're exercising your English. Yes.
Yes, and I know that it's very great when you do the exercise before something
Yes.
that use the brain. Your brain is more active, and this is very important.
Yes, wonderful. So now your brain is ready. It's
Yes,
going.
I'm ready to talk with you.
Yes. So tell me, what time is it for you now?
Now it's 11:35.
Oh, 11:35. Great. So you are just
Good
1
morning.
hour ahead of me. Which city do you live in Brazil again?
I live in Recife.
Yes.
It's northeast in Brazil, northeast of
Northeast.
Brazil.
Wonderful.
And here is very hot.
Oh.
Every day is sunny day usually, and we have a lot of beautiful beach.
It sounds like a
So,
paradise.
yes, but I usually don't go much to the beach because we have a lot of things to do.
Yeah. It's
And
amazing.
it's not easy to go to the beach and spend time, but sometimes we go to the beach near Recife. That is the most beautiful beach, is for 50 kilometers from Recife, for example.
So it's a
Around,
little bit far, but not too bad.
yes, 1 hour by driving.
Oh, great. So you can have a chance to go to the beach on the weekends or when you have free time, but not today.
Yes, today no, I couldn't.
Well, I'm so happy that today, the first time that we have talked together on Skype, but I know we've been connecting and communicating in our Facebook group a lot. Thank you so much for your participation in the Fearless Fluency Club and just our community. You're really valuable.
Oh, you are welcome, Vanessa. I really appreciate the community. It's very good for me because this time I can use the language English, and at the past I couldn't use every day, and it's very difficult to find some partner or exchange partner to speak. By the way, I'm not speaking. I am not still speaking with someone in the group.
Oh, okay. Not yet?
Not yet, but I intend to speak with the people, and I usually have. I usually had one one conversation with a teacher
Oh, yes.
using the Skype every week, sometimes two.
Oh, great.
and or 3, but nowadays I'm not practicing anymore because my work is very intense now, and it's a little difficult to schedule this class. And I found the Facebook group of your course, so I'm practicing using the Facebook.
Great, great. That's just so flexible that whenever you have free time, you can post something or comment on something. You don't have to have 1 hour free for a conversation, just whenever you want.
Yes, yes, it's very good. I have been studying English since August last year.
Oh, okay. So about over a year?
Yes, and when I started, I thought that I can learn the language in around 6 months.
Okay.
But because I watched a video on YouTube, I'm really passionate about videos on YouTube. I really search a lot, and nowadays I don't watch the TV because TV sometimes pass something that you are not interested in. And with YouTube, you can search your interest, and the whole system can suggest some not other videos that
Right.
you can like. Very common you watch the first, and after this go to the second, and it's very interesting. So I have been studying this course since August last year, and after watch this video, I think that the teacher method no Pimsley method.
Oh, Pimsleur?
Yes, Pimsleur.
Yes.
Pimsleur.
Yes, kind of like a CD or like listening style.
Yes, it's a old method, but I think that is very famous. And I watched this video, and I think I can do it. I can dedicate a lot of effort to study the language and learn the language, and after 6 months I will be a good speaker. So, but this not happen.
So you dedicated some time, but it didn't meet your expectation?
Yes, I think that it's easier to learn the language. I think that my big problem with the speaking, because I can practice and use the speak every day, so it's very difficult for me. But I'm learning English because every year, usually I travel twice abroad.
Oh, great. Where do you like to go?
United States.
So you can use
Your
English.
country. Yes, I can use the English very, very much. The last time I went to New York City and Chicago.
Okay.
But it was a short travel. I only stay 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
and
okay.
I could talk with the Uber driver.
Oh, yes.
Look.
So your Uber taxi driver you talked a little bit with?
Yes, but the English is very different from the English that I usually use to listen, because I usually listen many podcasts, and I listen teachers, and the teachers speak very clearly. And
Too clearly, maybe?
Yes. And I like to watch it because we are at the time of the election. So I realized that listen the politics is very good because they speak a lot, many vocabularies,
Right. They use a
and
lot of words.
yes, a lot of words, and they speak with pause, so it's better to understand.
Yeah, that's probably a good rhythm, and it's a huge deal nowadays. You can find political videos everywhere, so it's a good source of real English.
Yes, and I think that when for example, Barack Obama speak,
Mm-hmm.
the White House published the transcript.
Oh,
So
right.
it's very good
Perfect.
because you can listen and follow the reading the transcript. And if you don't understand, you can. I usually copy the transcript, all the transcript, and put in the text editor.
Oh, yes.
And when I don't understand some words or some phrases, I I catch the phrase to learn the vocabulary.
That's a great way.
So
Obama
yes,
is your teacher.
yes, Obama is a great guy, and the his English is perfect for me.
Really clear. I think that's a good point that you're trying to find real materials like YouTube and politicians and just using real stuff because if you only focus on learning material, when you go to New York and you take a taxi, it's going to be a different world.
Yes, yes, very different. I think that it's for example, when I put my children on this in the school, I thought that to learn English, you can go to the school, and after a while, for example, 6 semesters, you are ready and you can speak the language very well. I had this thought not far from away from here. Uh, 1 year ago, I thought this way.
Mhm.
When I start to study, I realized that this is not the truth.
Mm, it takes
Be-
longer or a different style.
yes, and you can listen, you can improve every time, and this is not an end process.
Right. It's a continual process. It's a journey.
Yes, it's a journey, and when you, I think that is at the past, some teacher advise me, recommend me to put my children in a, for example,
Oh, bilingual school?
bilingual school, and I thought I spend much more money.
Sure, that's a lot of money.
And I think that if I put the children at high school, after 6 semesters or 3 years, they are ready. It's everything okay. But I was wrong
Oh, it didn't work for them.
because if I had
Oh, put them.
put them at school, probably they will be able to speak much better.
Oh, so maybe younger for them was better to
Yes.
start in elementary school or as kids. So for us as adults, we need to really focus because we're not kids anymore.
Yes. And about your course, I can give some my opinion.
Yes, what has your experience been like?
I have tried many courses before, and I have a problem with the course that I went into. Is usually I buy a course, and after 2 weeks I find another course.
Always going to another one?
Yes, and I try another because for me it's very important that the course be dynamic and have some new information all the time, and my motivation, I realized that I need learn and test something new every time. So English is perfect for this because there are a lot of information, a lot of courses are available, and your course have uh, caught my attention because this time is the first time that I can use it a lot with
Great.
the community, the
Oh,
Facebook
good.
community.
Mm-hmm.
And Facebook is a very good platform to communicate with others. And I think that your course is the focus on is daily life conversation.
Yes.
So Facebook is in our lives.
Yes, daily lives.
Yes, and the many people use Facebook nowadays and use as your daily activities. So when you create this community you insert this practice in Facebook, you can use the language and don't realize that you are using and practicing a lot every day. And I think that it's very important
Yes, I agree that
to
community.
improve the skill and enjoy the process of learning.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you really are using that community because it's great to download the lessons and learn with them, but you're using English, like you said, without thinking about it because it's part of your daily life on Facebook. Go to the group, post information. Today we had a live lesson to interact and just be able to
Yes,
meet
and
other people.
you are very creative because you put some questions very interesting. And usually the people participate a lot, so it's amazing.
Right.
It's a great thing to do.
I'm so glad that the group is interactive. And yeah, just when I ask a question, members like you two are just excited and eager to use English. All you need is just a place to do it. And the community on Facebook is the right place. And it's encouraging. I love how positive everyone is, just so encouraging.
Yes, and I think that I need to improve about the lesson because uh, I watch some videos and lessons that you made every month, but I needed to watch more and
Mm,
to follow the process
sure.
because I have many materials to read and listen, and sometimes I don't prioritize the material, but I watch some of them and I realized that the material is very good.
Great.
We can listen and understand you very well.
Great.
Your English is perfect.
Great. And I hope that the other people who I interview or my husband for the vocabulary videos, I hope that that's just another style because it's great to hear my voice, but I want to challenge you with other voices.
Yes, I think that's very important to listen and other kind of people and the accent.
Yeah,
It's
it's more fun
different.
too. You don't want to listen to just
But
me all the time.
but I think that when you talk with us, you usually choose the vocabulary in a proper way to be more understandable.
Usually I think this is just typical Vanessa's language, Vanessa's style of speaking.
Yes,
But I think for when you hear other people in the lesson conversations, when you hear them talking with me, I speak the same, but they have different styles of speaking. So that's the challenging part. And it's a good challenge because you want to understand the taxi driver and Obama and TV shows.
Yes. The problem is there are a lot of slangs and phrasal verbs. I think that phrasal verbs is very difficult. It's not easy.
That's
And
the next
when
level.
you give the lesson, the live lesson on Facebook, you usually choose some concept and try the concept and teach many times, a lot of times to stick in the mind of the learner.
Repetition is really useful. Lots of context, lots of sample sentences, and hopefully it's fun and enjoyable.
Yes, and some I have an idea to, for example, about the live lessons on the Facebook. I thought that I could, for example, catch all the questions that the people writing
The people wrote.
wrote, and can study this. But I realized that this is very time consuming.
Sure, studying in general takes time.
And because when you are alive, the people are writing natural, and they make many mistakes with the grammar, with the spell of the words and vocabulary. And I think that if the course, the Vanessa course, could catch the text and correct all the material and put on the private group, it's very interesting.
Sure, so taking their questions, fixing the mistakes more. Usually I just read it out loud in the correct way, but it's not written
Yeah,
out.
so another way to write the phrase could be a great material to complement the course.
That's a great suggestion. Thank you.
Yes, could be a good suggestion to the learner that have more time to learn.
Right. And I think it's useful to have common problems fixed and you can see the solutions. So that's a great idea. And thank you for just taking time from your busy Saturday to talk with me today. This is great.
Okay.
So I'm so happy to meet you.
And I like to watch movies too. When I started start learning the language,
You just exercised. It's okay.
Yes. My body is very
very warm today. You just worked out. Your brain is working out.
And I love to watch the movies. And at the beginning, I tried to watch the TV series Friends, that is very famous.
Okay.
But it's very difficult to understand. They speak very fast, and I get the first episode and try many times, so it's very boring. You repeat and watch and rewind and watch again. So I give up of this method.
Yeah, maybe taking too much time.
Yes, and I decide to watch movies with subtitles.
Oh yes.
And at the beginning to watch the movies, I watch the movies and write down the vocabulary and look at the dictionary. So a movie that takes 2 hours to watch, I usually spend more than 8 hours. So it's not a good idea.
It takes a long time.
And I think, how can I improve this process? And spend less time to learn with movies, because I like very much movies. And I have an idea, and my idea is put the subtitles in both languages at the same time. I put the English subtitles, and below the English subtitles, I put my mother tongue language, that is Portuguese. So I could watch the movie in less time,
Right.
and when I found some new vocabulary, I can pause and look at the below the English and find the meaning of the sentences.
Oh, it's automatically translated for you. That would be a great idea. That's a good tool. If someone could do that, I wonder if it exists. I'm gonna do some research. That's a great idea.
Yes, and I developed the program to do
Oh,
this.
yes, yes.
And after this, I can watch many movies and spend less time using this. And now I'm not using the program anymore because I can understand much than 80%, 85%, I think.
Oh, great.
And I usually listen. Now I listen podcast and real material, so it's very good.
Sure, you're doing a lot.
But it was nice to meet with you, Vanessa.
Yes, I'm so glad that we could meet today, even though you were working out. It's a busy weekend, busy for me. This is perfect. And thank you for sharing about your English experiences and expectations and the course, how it's working for you, and some of your struggles and successes. Thank you for your honesty.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yes, and have a wonderful Saturday. I hope we can talk again in the future.
Okay, nice Saturday for you too.
Yes, yes. See you the next time, Paulo, and see you
Okay.
certainly in our Facebook group.
Okay, bye bye.
Yes, bye, Paulo. See you later. Bye. Thanks so much for watching this testimonial video with one of my English students. This is a great way to know which methods work and which methods don't work. I hope in this video you realized that natural learning is the best method. That has worked for each of my students and for myself as well. If you'd like to continue to learn English with me, like these students, you can click on the I up here in the top corner or in the description below, where you can download my free ebook and start to learn with me today. Don't wait. I'll see you there. Bye.